Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Greet you all with the greeting of Islam. We sorry for the interruption, but inshallah we like to continue this chapter that we're talking about in al3almii al-ilmi, which is chapter number 24. We were talking about positions during the salah. And we spoke about the first position, which is between the two prostration. And we said that the person will erect his feet. Your toes will be towards the Qibla. Okay? And your foot will be erected. And you will sit on the heels of your feet. This is one position. I don't know how clear this to you, but maybe if we can look to this position here, you see how this feet is erected. This picture I'm talking about. This feet, you see the toes is towards the Qibla, and the heel is erected. So now if this person sits on the heel, this will be the position of sitting during between the two sajda. Again, see the toes towards the Qibla, and the two feet are erected, and that a person is supposed to sit on the back of the heels of the two feet. Okay? And by doing this, you had sit and you say the dua, Rabbi ighfirli, Rabbi ighfirli, and after this you will go to the second prostration. There is another form also which ينصب اليمنى ويفترش اليسرى. ينصب اليمنى. That means your right foot will be erected while the left foot will be under your thigh. And I may have exactly a picture for this. If we can look here to this one here, okay? You see, you can see that the right foot is erected, the toes is towards the Qibla. Now you look to the left foot, he's sitting on the left foot. And both positions are acceptable to be done between the two prostration. Now another position which you call it al-istiraha, and this is expression is not, you understand, in the sunnah, that means is not named by the Prophet, but this is the fuqaha, the scholars, they use this. say الاستراحة بعد الرفع من السجدة الثانية من الركعة الأولى والثالثة ينصب اليمنى ويفترش اليسرى وليس في هذه الجلسة ذكر. Now, after you finish the second prostration of the first rak'ah, instead of standing up straight, you will sit, okay, for a few seconds. And the scholars, they call it jalsat al-istiraha, the resting position between the first rak'ah and standing before you started the second rak'ah. And also you will do the same thing in after the third rak'ah before you start to the fourth rak'ah. And this is what we call it jalsat al-istiraha. And in this position you will be sitting on the left side foot while the right foot is erected. Okay? Now, number 3, التشهد الأول ينصب اليمنى ويفترش اليسرى. التشهد الأول, the first tashahhud after the second rak'ah, you erected the right foot and you will lay down the left foot and you sit on it, okay? And this actually will be like this picture here, And this is also the picture in the tashahhud, first tashahhud. Okay, you can see the upper picture. This is the back of the person who making the salah, and the one under it, the person, the front view for him sitting making the first tashahhud. Number 4 التشهد الثاني وله 3 هيئات. The second tashahhud, which is the last and the final tashahhud, when you say التحيات لله, and saying are 3 ways and there is 3 forms to do it. Number 1, ينصب القدم اليمنى ويجعل اليسرى تحت ساقه اليمنى, that he will erect the right foot and he will make the left foot under the leg of the right leg. Let me see if I have a picture here that relate to this and can be showing it to you. This is the picture, okay? You can see it. As you see that the right foot is erected while the bottom of the left foot under the leg of the right foot. Okay? The second position, that he will make the right foot tilted to the right as well as the left foot. Okay? Instead of erecting the right foot, he will make it tilted towards the right, and the left foot will be under the leg and also tilted to the other side. The third position ينصب اليمنى ويدخل اليسرى بين ساق اليمنى وفخذه. Okay. Now the third position, he will erect the right foot, and as for the left foot will be between his thigh and the leg of the right foot. Okay, and this what you call tawarruk. Okay, so it's almost like this one, but the foot is not going to be too much exposed outside like you see it here. All right, this is the last tashahhud. Okay, now we go to another positions, which is the fifth position concerning Salat al-Jalis, the person who prays sitting. And as you know, you could not pray sitting down unless you're doing optional prayer, okay? And you are healthy, but you want to sit. So the Salah is still acceptable, you get half of the reward. But if you perform an obligatory prayer and you could not stand up, now you are permitted to sit down. التربع. اوكي، التربع. وقال بعض أهل العلم يتربع الجالس في المواضع التي يكون فيها المصلي واقفا على قدميه وهي القيام والركوع. That you will fold your, or you said the Chinese sitting, and maybe I don't know if I can get up and show it to you, if the camera will get it or not. Okay. Okay, this is the position. Now you can see this called tarabba. So the 2 feet are crossing each other while the knees are sticking out. Okay, this is called tarabba, and you make the tarabba in the position when you standing for salah. Instead of the standing, you will make tarabba. And also when you are In ruku', you also going to do the same condition or the same position for your salah. And like I said, you have to pray standing up as long as you can. But if you have Islamic excuse, illness, something like this, now you're going to pray in a different position. وما سوى ذلك فيفعل الجالس في هيئات الصلاة كما يفعل في غيرها. Now you will do bowing down and up and the prostration while you are sitting down because you're excused. Okay, this if you are sick, but you can pray sitting down even you are not sick, but this is only in optional prayer. As long as no hardship in you. Now the Sheikh will talk about how the toes supposed to be during all this. He said your fingers, first talking about the fingers here, in the ruku' that the fingers will be separated, okay, will be around the cap of your knee, okay. التفريج. في السجود الضم, when you prostrate your fingers will be close to each other. ما سوى ذلك بين التفريج والضم, any other position your fingers is not going to be spread wide, neither is so close to each other, like when you enter the salah as example, okay, or when you say Sami Allahu liman hamida, things like this. In all this other position that will be in a normal situation which is not so separated, no close to each other, but in ruku' will be separated, in sujood they will be close to each other. مواضع رفع اليدين, position when you raise your hands. When you enter the salah with the first takbirah, you raise your hand. Also you raise your hand when you go into ruku', bowing down. Also you raise your hand after you finish your ruku', when you get up, Sami Allahu liman hamida. And when you get up from the first tashahhud, at-tahiyyatu lillah, the first tashahhud, going to the third rak'ah, now you're going Allahu Akbar and raise your hands again. There is other position also that you can raise your hand at all with all takbirs, with exception of those four that we just mentioned. Now he's talking about where you're supposed to look in your salah. مواضع نظر المصلي, مكان السجود. That you always look into the place of prostration in your prayer. And you look to your index finger during the time of two tashahhud. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best. For more details, please watch my video, How to Pray by Muhammad S. Addaleel, or you may get this book called Wudu and Salah, like the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Thank you for watching. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.